what I've seen is a lot more business development roles are coming up, which is great news, because I think that is an indicator that the companies are bullish about what they're building, and they know the market is coming back. So we are actually recruiting as well for a number of business development roles, both at mid-level and senior. So that is a trend we are seeing, and if it's continue to be the case, I think there will be more of those on the horizon. And of course, the engineering, we touched upon that long time ago. Engineering is still the case. There are companies are hiring, and the reason for that is basically it seems to be since the market crash. It seems that there are lots of companies are focusing on building, improving the blockchain Ethereum networks. And it seems that there are lots of VCs are more inclined to offer money on that side. So that will be the reasons. In terms of, the other thing I have seen is, and the trend is, I see lots of fractional roles and also advisory roles coming up. And if you see, most of this is more relevant towards non-technical roles. That there's a number of advisory part-time, that sort of roles out there, which didn't really exist. No, I wouldn't say it didn't really exist. There was some, but not as many now. Before the market crash, right? So that's a nice trend that we are seeing, which is quite interesting, right? I think that the reason for that is the companies are a bit reluctant, right? To hire somebody on a full-time basis. They might just need some sort of specific advice on something so that they can build the next thing. So that's what I would say. In terms of silver lining, I think in this market, right, candidates with experience are being recognized. So what I mean by that is, right, so if you look at pre-market crash, the sentiment is that crypto is young, so anyone with 1 year experience in Web 2 or Web 3, that's fine. We'll give them a higher salary and so on and so forth. Then they make them for example, a CMO. But now that the market is really down, and now the people are really looking for the quality, what we see is that companies are looking for candidates with more experience, either in Web 3, Web 2, and then coming into Web 3. And I think that's a good thing. I have seen in many different I've watched some videos that people talk about Web 3 is run by a bunch of kids, right? And that's one of the reasons why the market crashed, and that's changing. And even the younger founders understanding that actually, do you know what? Having 10 plus years experience in Web 2 is massive, and then converting that into Web 3. So that's I would say is I think this is a market for more experienced people already exists in the market.
Thanks for watching this clip from Emerging Voices. If you enjoyed our content, please take a moment to like this video and share it with your friends. And to stay up to date with what's happening in Web3 from emerging markets, we produce a 5-minute, once-a-week newsletter recapping the week's Web3 news from Africa, Asia, Latin America, and Eastern Europe to help you stay informed and stay smart. Link to get access is in the description. And before you go, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks again, and see you soon.